Hey guys, it's Hannah and welcome to the Dyslexic Reader. Today I'm going to be showing you that I got some books at the library this week. I've got three children's fiction and two science fiction fantasy type reads. The first one is, I just read the first couple of chapters last night before bed. Explorers on Witch Mountain by Alex Bell, and this is the sequel to the Polar Bears Explorer Club, which I read last year, and I didn't think it was fantastic, but I did really enjoy the characters in it. So when I saw this and it was there and it's a newish release, and the fact that it was a sequel to a book that I kind of enjoyed, and I was just feeling that kind of mood. So in this one, our main character's stepfather, well, not like adopted father, is kidnapped by a witch and they have to go and save him. And I don't want to say any more than that in case I spoil the plot of the first book. The plot of the first book is basically about a young girl. Her adoptive father is a explorer and she wants to be an explorer too. And there's 4 different explorers clubs. He's in the Polar Bear Explorer Clubs, which explores cold regions. And then there's like octopuses and they do like underwater investigation. There's 4 different ones and they do like the 4 different terrains. Yeah, that's what it's about. The second one, the cover was the first thing that drew me in, The Midnight Hour by Benjamin Reed and Laura Trindler. You can't really see, but this is all foiled in copper and it's gorgeous. And it says, Emily's parents have vanished into the secret world of Midnight Hour, a Victorian London frozen in time. Home to magic and monsters, Emily must find them in the city of Nightfolk, armed only with a packed lunch, a stowaway hedgehog, and her infamously big mouth. With bloodthirsty creatures on her tail, Emily has to discover the truth to rescue her parents. What family secret connects her to the Midnight Hour? Can she save both worlds before she runs out of sandwiches? And I love kind of Victorian London. I love family mysteries, so I think that'll be a good time. This one, it was just kind of the top paragraph of the blurb really got me. It's called Henry and the Guardians of the Lost by Jenny Nimmo. And it just says, the yellow letter arrived on a Saturday, otherwise Henry would have been at school. The envelope was in such a bright sunny colour no one would believe that it contained a bombshell. And then it goes on to explain that him and his auntie have to go on the run, and he has a secret. He is 12, but he hasn't aged a day since the moment he was thrust 100 years into the future. And then he has to try and find these Guardians of the Lost to protect him. So that's the children's fiction. Then we have Invisible Planet, and this is 13 Visions of the Future from China, translated by Ken Liu. And these are basically 13 short science fiction stories, all from Chinese authors. For example, Folding Beijing takes place in a near-future dystopia where the title city's buildings fold into and out of the earth, allowing 3 different strata of society to spend part of the day above ground. That sounds interesting. Night Journey into the Dragon Horse describes a post-apocalyptic world where machines have outlived the humans that engineered them. Taking Care of God. A race of white-haired, white-robed beings arrive on Earth claiming that they are God, creators of everything, and now want to spend their retirement years with us. So that's just 3 that they kind of sample on the back. And there's also an introduction by Ken the translator and also 3 essays kind of discussing Chinese science fiction. So I think that will be really interesting. I'm not massively into short stories, but science fiction would be the one genre that I think it works really well for. And my last one, this is a gorgeous book. The Mermaid and Mrs. Hancock. Absolutely stunning. I've seen this a lot about on like Instagram and stuff like last year, and then when I saw it I was like, I'm going to check what this is about because I'd seen it so many places because it's such a pretty cover, and when I picked it up the blurb actually did sound pretty interesting to me. Look, the title pages are gorgeous too. One September evening in 1785, the merchant Jonah Hancock hears urgent knocking on his front door. One of his captains is waiting eagerly on the step. He has sold Jonah's ship for what appears to be a mermaid. As gossip spreads, Throughout the docks, coffee shops, parlours and brothels, everyone wants to see Mr. Hancock's marvel. Its arrival spins him out of his ordinary existence and through the doors of high society. At an opulent party, he makes the acquaintance of Angelica Neal, the most desirable woman he's ever laid eyes on, and a courtesan of great accomplishment. This meeting will steer both their lives into a dangerous new course. What will be the cost of their ambition, and will they be able to escape the destructive powers mermaids are said to possess? And that's that one. And that's just the 5 books that I got. I just wanted to share them with you because this is what I will be reading over the next week or so. Hopefully, it's quite a busy week. Hopefully I will get through the 3 kids books, hopefully this week at least, and then maybe leave the 2 adult ones to next week. But then I don't know, do I want to split up? Do I want to read like kids and then adult and then kids and then adult? I'm not sure. But they're all pretty high up on my TBR anyway, because obviously I have to get back to the library, so I'm starting with this and we'll just see how it goes. I hope you're all happy, I hope you're all healthy, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.